Beautiful namaste. Welcome to our practice today. I'm inspired on the grassy knoll this morning by Hafiz's poem, which says, take your heart out to the vast field of light and let it breathe. We're going to be doing a couple of back bends here and a little bit of a flow for the purpose of really tying in the very first line of that poem, which says, be kind to your sleeping heart. Practicing a little kindness as we open our heart this morning. I'll see you on the mat. Let's meet in standing at the back of our mat. Tadasana Pose. See you there. Sadasana is also known as mountain pose. Let's be strong in our mountains this morning, yes? The strong foundation, it's easier to open up the heart and breathe. Toes together, heels together. Now look down at your feet, see that they're on the same length, right? Your big toes right next to each other. Now lift all your toes up, all 10 toes, and spread them wide and drop them back down onto the earth. And firm your thighs back, your inner and outer knees back, your shins back, and rock the weight so you feel your inner and outer heels. Outer hips drop down. And then in the front of the body, the deep low belly lifts. The heart lifts, the shoulders lift, and roll them back and down. Drop your arms down along your side. Turn your palms to face forward so you feel the shoulder blades come a little closer together right behind the heart. And then find the alignment of your head in the midst of all this that feels kind. Right? The eyes are soft and the base of the skull is gooey and the jaw is unhinged. Big breath in, big breath out. Good. On your next inhale, reach the arms out and up. Look up. Palms come together. You'll lengthen and stretch way up as the elbows straighten, the tailbone drops. Turn the palms out. Exhale, float the arms back home to the heart center. Do that again. Inhale out and up. Palms meet each other. Set your legs, feeling your feet on the earth, the thighs rolling back, the backs of the knees open, the front of the heart lifts, the tailbone drops, maybe drop your head back. And if it feels interesting to continue the journey, you'll not only lift the front of the heart, but the back of the heart and lean it back as you firmly plant down through your legs. Big inhale. Big exhale. Press your legs back to center. Beautiful. Exhale, hands home to the heart center. And then slide the hands down the front of your thighs, over the knees, down in the shins, any amount. I'm coming all the way down, planting my hands on the earth, drop the head. Now this depends if you're the bendier variety. But take a forward fold, and then bend one knee and then the other. Finding a little bit more soft in the back of the legs. Shake your head out. Good. Back to center. Spread the toes. Ground down to the feet. Little bit of bend in the knees. Chin to the chest. You roll your way up so the back of the heart gets a big stretch. And you'll reach the arms up and over your head. Exhale, hands home to the heart. Pause. But not your breath. Yeah, pause the body. All right, from here, widen your stance. This will give you a bit more grounded feeling because you're covering a wider territory. Hands on the hips, sit your hips back. And then once again, reach the arms out and up. Utkatasana pose. Hands find their way, palms together. Exhale, hands find their way back to the hips, and then you'll root to the left leg. You'll let the right leg lift and bring the right ankle to the top of the left knee. Hands find their way to the knee and to your ankle. Sit down any amount. Little hip opener here. And then feel the heart lift. Good. Release that. Tadasana. Widen your feet. Outer hips width apart. Hips back, arms up. Utkatasana. Chair pose, also called awkward pose. Deep low belly lifts, heart lifts, tailbone drops, outer thighs down towards your heels, and a little bit of feeling the inner thighs roll in towards each other. Hands on your hips. Ground down through the right leg, right sole of the foot, left knee bends such that the ankle finds the right knee. And you come on down any amount. And the play is to keep the heart lifted. So the spine is long, the tailbone dropping, the heart is lifting, right? Between the shoulder blades is the collarbone spread. And your breath spreads not only up and down, but wide. And front to back. Good. Back to center. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up, sweep it up. Exhale, sweep everything out as you forward fold again. Uttanasana. Uttanasana pose. Gaze forward, walk your hands forward. Find downward facing dog. Grounding down with your hands with the same mindfulness you did with your feet. High up on the toes, bend your knees again. Now, press down through your arms, feel your inner and outer wrist, feel your thumb and index knuckle, all the knuckles, but especially the thumb and index, inner and outer wrist, outer elbow, inner wrist, shoulders back and down, nice long line, high up onto the toes. Stay high up on the toes as you straighten your legs and lift the hips way up and add in your leg strength as the thigh bones come back and the inner and outer knees roll back and the shins find their way back to press the calf muscles back. It's a variation in downward facing dog. Now stay high up onto those left toes. Right leg reaches up, bend the knee, open your hip. Notice if that sent your heart off center. If so, center your heart by rolling that right shoulder down as the right knee lifts. Straighten out the right leg, gaze forward. Step the right foot forward in between your hands, spin the back foot flat. Inhale, let's come on up. Virabhadrasana 1, left hip forward, right hip a little bit back. Tailbone dropping, deep low belly lifting, and heart lifts way tall in the front and the back to little bitty back bend. Reach your arms way back, straight and strong. Back leg straight and strong. Good. Back to center. Hands come down either side of the right foot. Spin onto the left toes again. Right hand into right hip. Press the right hip back. Lengthen the heart forward so the path of the heart is clear there. And then open the heart to the right. Breathe the right arm up to the sky. Palm turns to face up. Fingers spread nice and wide. Reach back through your left heel, forward in the heart. Drop the right hip down so it feels even with the left hip, and breathe. Exhale. Drop it down. Right hand down, left knee down, top of the left foot. Press down through the left shin and the right foot. Inhale. Come on up. Anjayasana. Exhale, both hands down. Little hamstring stretch. Walk the hands out wide. Straighten the right leg. Come up onto the heel of the right foot. And then bow the heart down as the right hip bone reaches back. Good. Rebend the right knee. Place both hands to either side. Tuck your left toes under, straighten the left leg. Step it back to downward facing dog. High up on the toes, the tippy toe down dog. Drop both heels down towards the earth. As you straighten your legs and you straighten your arms, the hips are reaching up and back so that you feel that nice stretch in the rib cage. And if there's any stickiness in the heart, let her surrender as you breathe. All right, left leg. Tippy toe, down dog. Tippy toe on the right foot, left leg lifts, left knee bends, open the left hip. Notice what's happening in the hands. Inner and outer wrist awareness in both hands. Knuckles of all 10 fingers. Roll that left shoulder just a little bit. Reach that left knee up. Straighten the left leg. Gaze forward. Step the left foot forward in between your hands. Spin the back foot flat. Tailbone lengthen, heart lengthening. Inhale, come on up. Warrior one. Vera one. Little friendliness there. I'm waving to my friends, Melissa and Jeff. Right hip forward, left hip back. Big breath in. And you might go for a little heart opening back bend as you feel the deep low belly lift and the tailbone drop. And you'll feel the front of the heart lift and feel the back of the heart lift. Gaze up, lean it way back. As you stretch up through your arms straight and strong and that back leg stays straight and strong while keeping the beautiful bend in that left knee. Good. Back up. Exhale, drop the hands down. Reach to the right hand, straight. Feel the inner outer wrist. Press the left hip back, high up onto the right toes, heel back, heart forward. Open the heart to the left. Breathe that arm up to the sky. You might notice if that arm's coming a little bit forward, it's right up out of the shoulder. And you press a little bit down and forward with that right hand to deepen the twist. Feel the belly twist and the heart twist as you reach back through your right heel and your breath widens. Front, back, side to side, up and down. Gorgeous inhale. Soothing exhale. Roll your way back to center. Drop the back knee down. Ground down through the ankle bone, inner and outer heel, and then from there, let the heart rise. Once again, reach up, stretch up, look up. And this might be plenty. You might lift the gaze, lift the front and back, the side, and the center of the heart as you reach back, breathing. Exhale, center. Drop the both hands down. Spread your fingers, tuck your right toes, lift up the back of the left leg. We're gonna step it back to plank pose now. So the shoulders are over the wrist, high up onto the toes, even the little pinky toes are grounded. Tailbone lengthens back, heart lengthens forward. Big breath in, big breath out. Bend your knees, bring them down onto the earth. Bend your elbows, drop the heart down to the earth. Lengthen out through the legs. Shoulders melt back and down. Nice little heart opener here. Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Press down with your arms, elbows in, shoulders back and down. And feel the heart lift, rise, front and back. As you reach back through your legs. Little hang time with the heart. Right? Be kind to your sleeping heart. Let it breathe. Right? These are some of the alignments of a yogi. All right. Super gorgeous. Exhale. Let's melt our way back down onto the earth. Press to the hands, come back to onto your knees. Walk the knees underneath your hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Rise the heart and the tailbone. Round your back, drop your head, scoop the tailbone under and lift up through the back of the heart as you press down through the hands and down through the shins and down through the ankles. One more inhale. Cow pose, exhale. Cat pose. Rounded, draw the hips back down to your heels, getting a beautiful stretch all along the back body. And then chin to chest, roll your way up to a seat. Stay in Vajrasana pose, hero's pose, or come to an easy seat to close it out. Snuggle in. Turn the palms to face out. Draw your elbows way back so you feel your backbone and you feel the back body. Right, that's a place within that we don't usually see. Breathe into the new spaces coming into view. And then capture that fresh new energy right in your heart as the hands find their way to the heart in Anjali Mudra. And then close your eyes. Drop your chin to your chest. And with your eyes closed, gaze down into your heart. Not so much a literal sense, but with your superpower of seeing yourself more clearly. Be sure and thank yourself for your practice this morning. And know that I join you in gratitude and an open heart. Lift your chin, open your eyes. Namaste. Mwah. And lots of love. Have a great rest of your day.